basically as long as I can remember, ever since I was a kid, even when we lived in Massachusetts. And we've always been going to a Catholic church. So I think I've been raised as a Catholic, even though my mom, she was Lutheran, and my entire dad's family is Catholic as well. But my mom would just come with us, and that's how just she grew to kind of love Catholicism, and that's why she converted a few years ago. Maybe when I started going to middle school, I was kind of going through a rough time with the transition of elementary school to middle school, and but it was interesting because I would go outside, and my family would always do like nature walks, and we would always walk our dog, and I think I saw God the most in nature. So every time I would look at nature, or just like everything was just so beautiful all at once, and I think that's really when I discovered God the most. I think also when I joined youth group in middle school, I think that was a big experience because I realized that there were other kids like me who believed in the same thing as I did, and it wasn't just kind of like before that I kind of thought that Catholicism was more of a kind of adult thing. So then that's when I really discovered that I was old, like there was no age really. So I think the confirmation retreat was kind of what changed me the most because it was just such a spiritual experience, and especially when we did confession, that was when I think it changed, and like I started becoming way more serious, like all at once, way more serious about God and wanting to be a good Catholic. So, and I think one lesson I learned is to be open-minded, I guess, because before I felt myself kind of distancing myself from God and the church, but during the retreat I came, and I just like everything changed, and I had not expected that before I went on the retreat. I was kind of I wasn't really looking forward to it because I had finals and just so many things going on in my life, but when I was actually there, that's when I had no idea that was going to happen. So I guess to be open-minded is a lesson that I learned. I think it's the community, the sense of the community, especially in this church. I feel like everything that we go through, even if we don't have like family members to go or friends to go through it with, I think that you still have the church, and everyone in the church is so supportive, and you can talk to anyone. You can talk to Father Kevin or just anyone at this church, and it's such a good sense of community because there's no judgment. Everyone accepts that everyone has been through certain things. I think my favorite Bible verse would be Jeremiah chapter 29 verse 11. It's kind of specific, but it basically talks about how God already has everything planned out for you, and to not worry, and that He's got your back. And I think that speaks to me a lot because I tend to worry a lot about the future and just get scared about the future, but I know that this Bible verse reminds me that I don't have to be scared because it's already going to happen. God already has something planned out for me, and I don't have to worry about the future.